going on? My name is AZ Araujo, and I'm the founder of AZ and Associates Real Estate Group, aka Badass Agents. And I'm excited. I'm excited because we had a target of getting our website revamped and put out there so that we can offer a lot of great content for those of you that are within our brokerage and those that are out or that are looking to maybe possibly make a change in the future. I'm going to make it real easy for you. Nobody does what we do because we're passionate about what we do, and we speak and do the things that we say. But let's go ahead and go to our website, badassagents.com, if you have an opportunity to go check it out. This is a photo that was just taken here about a month ago, and this was at the Weimar Awards, and these are our agents. We had over 40 of our agents that received some type of recognition for their sales numbers. Now, that's something we're very proud of because, we represent pretty big, and we're very proud of having a lot of high-producing agents. And you're like one of the things that I always say is you're more likely to run into a successful agent here than anywhere else. This is what we do, and we're passionate about it. And here you'll see Ruben right in the front. He's one of the top producers here in Arizona, period. Over close to $70 million in sales on a consistent basis. And we have a lot of good members here, but this is really neat just to be able to experience this with the crew, right? The black and white. Why do we wear black and white? Well, results are black and white, and you're either doing the work or you're not. So here I just wanted to show you a little bit about what we have going on, what makes AZ and Associates different. I think you've seen us around, and it's not just a motivation thing. It's a mindset reinforcement thing, right? I think we all have the technology to be able to do the things that we know we should be doing, but we just can't get around to actually doing it. And that's the major problem with small business owners, is knowing what to do, but having the mindset and the capacity and the reinforcement to actually do it. There's not much to really running a real estate business. It's just, can you do it when those disappointments come about, right? Can you still continue to show up when things don't go your way? And those are the type of things that we reinforce because that's what's needed, right? That's what's needed, is to remind you that you're more than capable of being able to handle any issue or any problem that you are facing. But here we also go over the different coaching calls, the different trainings that we have here exclusively at AZ and Associates. And one of those is the accredited courses. We do supply the accredited courses so that you can continue on with your real estate career. And one of the things that I really enjoy are the coaching calls. And these are our calls to really reinforce you as a small business owner. We don't treat you like a regular agent, like some type of employee. You are a small business owner, and we're going to have real conversations about the things that you must do, the things that you have to do in order to grow your business. Our monthly sales meetings are pure fire. There's nothing like that in this real estate space because it comes from life, right? The lessons in life and what we need to do to reinforce the mindset to continue to grow and expand. A new series that we just added is the acceleration training, all new agents. And when I say new, I mean new to AZ and Associates, whether you've been in the game 10, 15 years or brand new to the field. Everyone goes through the acceleration training, which is really puts the focus on what you want and how you're going to go about getting it. And here's our secret sauce with the Broker 411. That's Jeanette Owen right there. Jeanette is just the backbone of our company. She's the one who handles and is there for our agents to go making sure that we properly represent our buyers and sellers. And like I've said before, the number one threat to our industry, it's not, these technology companies like Zillow and Trulia and all these other, companies. It's the number one threat to our industry is the incompetent, untrained agents. So our broker is committed to making sure that she trains our agents to be able to represent our clients the best possible way. And of course, we have segments called like the Daily Reps where I sit down and just go over items that you have to consider as a small business owner. But and these are just some of the things that we do. But back to this photo here, I actually posted something just a few days ago. And I want to go ahead and read what I put on this post. And this was on May 17th. I said, if you are continually hitting the ceiling in life and you can't break through, It's the people you choose in your circle. Identify them, create space, because you are more than capable of succeeding at a high level in this life. So if you're stuck in a dysfunctional loop with living in an unhealthy lifestyle, building a successful business, or getting out of a toxic relationship, it means you lack the confidence and value in yourself. It means you need to look at the people who are influencing your mind. Environments influences the way you think, believe, and live. I'm going to read that again. Environments influences the way you think, believe, and live. Who you surround yourself with will determine the level you play at and perform at. And once I posted this, these are all some of our top performers that received some of the top awards at the Weimar Awards. And I had Craig respond. Craig is one of our top producers, but this is a beautiful thing about it. This guy's the most humble, most committed individual I think you'll meet. And he really just likes the game the way I do. Simple. Like, I like to simplify the game. I don't like to overcomplicate it or think I have to be 20 steps ahead. I just have to deliver and be able to attack at the items that I see right in front of me, right? Just be able to continue to move forward, continue to recalibrate and recommit on a consistent basis. He responds and he says, when I learned that it was my decision and obligation to expand in abundance, success, and love every day and inspire those around me to do the same, is when I realized that having it all is 100% doable. Now, we talk about this phrase, having it all, right? And that's the framework and the foundation of what we do here at A's and Associates, is being able to work on all things, not just your business. Because one thing that we have to realize is that anyone can build a business, but can you sustain it, right? Can you expand on it? Can you scale it over time? And that's where most people hit the ceilings because they're restricted by the things that they're avoiding. So when we say have it all lifestyle, it's really attacking and working on all aspects of your game. So he goes about saying, I have not invested anything. I solely surrounded myself with people that have qualities I admire and soak in all their best qualities and make them my own. And then hashtag A's and Associates, badass agents. And then his tagline, helping happy people buy and sell homes. So when you read this, you could already sense the passion that he has for the game, right? And this is an individual that was like most agents, where they were just kind of going through the motions in real estate. And this past quarter alone, and I know he doesn't like to put his business out there, but I think it has a greater impact in the amount of people he's actually helping. He's going to have his strongest quarter ever at close to $6 million in sales. That means, a lot of families that he's helping, right? A lot of individuals, a lot of investors that he's helping, because he decided to rise up. He decided to provide more value, and he decided not to play this game that most agents are in, the average game. And that's a problem. If you've hit a cap in your career where things are not growing, as a matter of fact, maybe they're going the other way, that is a problem. Things are not going to get better. It's going to get more challenging for you as the market starts to shift. And this is where you have to consider, if things are not going your way, maybe a different environment will help. Now, I'm not promising you that, I'm going to fix the problem for you or fix your motivation or your work ethic. But I'll tell you what, the people around here will inspire you to show up. And I just had a conversation with an agent that's coming back. And it was an awesome just conversation, knowing that we're doing the right things, right? And he understands the importance of environment. He's coming back because, in this business, it's real easy to get lost, to be in an island all on your own in a sea of agents. And we see that everywhere. Agencies with thousands of agents in it, but no one knows each other. And that's not what it's about. It's being able to realize what you want and how to get it. So I thought that was amazing feedback. And it's just an individual that came in here and just decided to own who he is. This dude is like on fire, just like Ruben is, and Carmela and Ruth and everyone in this picture is really owning who you are and then going after that. What do you want? And then going after that. So let's go ahead and scroll down here. So these are the different modules and trainings that we have. But I want you to log into badassagents.com and go here where it says podcast episodes and show notes. Once you click here, it takes you to an entirely different page here where we've broken it up to different segments that we feature on our podcast. We have the Badass Agent segment, Women in Real Estate, which is something that Carla's done, where she interviews the women. Well, and one man, Craig, was actually a guest speaker or a guest to the Women in Real Estate because of what he's done in his life and with his family, and really encouraging this entrepreneurial spirit throughout his whole family. But here you can, see the different episodes of individuals, just like you maybe, that are facing some challenges and are still persevering at a high level. So once you go into one of these episodes, it really breaks it down, and we have show notes of what was talked about. So we really wanted to give you the value here, even if you're not here with A's and Associates, just give you the value of what it's required to succeed at a high level. But honestly, if it's not producing the lifestyle that you want, I would be upset, because there's so much opportunity in the game of real estate, especially in Arizona. So definitely take a look at the different segments we have here. But I wanted to take a little quick break and show you what other agents at A's and Associates are saying about why they're here. Because if you've been thinking about making a move, don't just go and hide somewhere else. It's time for you to rise up. I want you to go to badassagents.com, and there's an apply button right there, right in the corner. I want you to apply so we can set up a one-on-one with you and myself, or with our president, Carla, here of A's and Associates, and we'll determine if this is the right place for you. And guess what? It may not be, but that's okay. But you owe it to yourself to at least come out and check out what's going on. So let's go ahead and put out that video so you can not only take my word for it, but take theirs. What would you tell those agents that are on the fence about joining A's and Associates?
Best decision I've made in my life.
There's no other brokerage where you can get this level of training and support.
I like that we focus on all different aspects of life. It's just not real estate.
But having somebody that's on your team that's going to keep you accountable.
They constantly seem to show up with some different information just when I think that they've showed me everything.
And you're not crushing Facebook stories and Instagram stories, and you're not doing a podcast. You're leaving money on the table.
You've turned into not just a brokerage, a multimedia just powerhouse.
Of having it all, right? Not just getting the next paycheck, but having a life that was on fire on all aspects.
How long is it going to take you? A year? By all means, work your ass off for a year.
Mindset you had where it's just be humble, coachable, honest, just do the right things, right?
I'm surrounded by business-minded individuals who are focused on growing their business and helping their clients.
What would you tell those agents that are watching it myself here on live? I got my phone watching what you're seeing. We are recording live. We don't pre-record our stuff. This is all off of pure passion and fire, right? But there's a lot of value here that you'll get. And this is just a fraction of what you'll get when you join a company like this with A's and Associates, when you have the support of not only myself and Carla, but our designated broker, Jeanette. It's about really taking and building a foundation that's going to sustain itself for many years to come. Many of you know this can be a very lucrative business, but it could also be a very miserable business, right? Most agents will fail. Most agents will not be able to move on to the next phase and provide from their family because of the mindset, the lack of the mindset reinforcement. But, one of the things we pride ourselves on is being able to have individuals come through, whether they're a new agent or maybe been here a few years, 10, 15 years, right, in the game, and how to actually build and scale their businesses. I want to go ahead and share a post here from one of our Rookie of the Year, Michelle. She came in, from corporate America, and she was a lion, right, in corporate under a certain structure. And what she realized is that even though she was at the top of her game, she was still contained within the parameters of someone else's goals and ambitions, right? She was within the parameter of their vision. So when she decided to go into the entrepreneur space, she realized that she had all this within her to really succeed at a high level. And I want to go ahead and read what she said. She said, last year was a good year, but 2019 will be on fire. I was honored as 2018 Rookie of the Year with my brokerage. I ended this year at number 22 and hit the top 20 in 2 separate quarters. Not bad for my first year in real estate, but I wanted more because I know I'm capable of doing more. I ended quarter 4 and started out quarter 1 with an entirely different mindset. First quarter 2019, I finally broke into the top 10 in sales. I came in number 9 for sales. Game on. So for her, the game is only getting better and better. because she continues to lean in to what she knows works, which is her. If she is on her game, her real estate game will also flourish. And I love seeing this because she created a business in 1 year, what takes most agents 5 to 7 years to build. That's even if they can get at that point. But one of the things that I really love is that this is common within AZ and Associates. Because once we see our true power and our true nature of what we can create, there's nothing that can stop you. But the challenge is we're so caught up on the comparison game or so caught up on how far we think we are behind that we don't appreciate what we're actually at the moment. But once we actually do that and take the simple steps to creating simple targets, like we have here, our quarterly targets, our 12-week targets book, that is a guideline so you can build a blueprint of success in your life. Now, this is not my blueprint. I just give you the framework. The blueprint is each person and what they're capable of creating for themselves. So all I do is provide the framework. And we get results just like that on a consistent basis. And it's exciting. You know, people ask me how I'm always pumped up and motivated. When you have so many people reaching new levels in their life, in their relationships with their bodies, right? In their businesses, that's what really fuels this game for me. And it's the byproduct of hard work because I know what it takes to get there. But I also know what it takes to sustain that. And that's what I love, just watching the growth and the overall, the benefit that comes along with that. And I got with me Jason Smith. What's going on, my brother? I see that you're on here. This is all about all around life and building success at the same time. And Jason, you know that. Like, you've been a great addition to our company as well. Jason Smith is number one mortgage broker for Nova Home Loans. And he understands the culture here as well because he lives it, right? We have to be good at everything, not just in real estate, and that's the way you sustain it over long term. So let's go back to the website. So we have another segment here called Mindset Mastery. These episodes are done every Monday. And what I've done as well is I've broken it down to be able to capture the main points of the conversation topics. So we have several different episodes here. And again, they're all broken down for you. And this is what is required to be a successful entrepreneur. I've been a very successful entrepreneur for the last 15 years in real estate and coaching, in investments. It's just something that I've had. And there's a foundation there that I've learned that has worked and will continue to work for me. And we talk a lot about that in these episodes. So if you have an opportunity, go here or to a Badass Agents podcast, and you can listen to an audio version. But you'll love the episodes. There's no question about it, because it is real life. I'm not going to sit here and posture that everything's always okay. It's not, man. Things are messed up sometimes, right? Things are messed up in marriage sometimes. Sometimes my head is in a different place where it's in the gutter. It's in a dark place. So knowing that this is a human factor, a human nature, now we're not so hard on ourselves. Everybody goes through this, but most are not willing to talk about it. So this is the kind of stuff we talk about, and that's how you continue to grow and expand, is self-discovery, self-reliance, right? And I absolutely love being able to share this with you. So again, if you have an opportunity to check it out, do so. But again, if you're in this business and are looking for a change, there's an apply button throughout the website where you can schedule a meeting with me or with Carla, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. But let's go ahead and finish with this site here. We're also offering a new feature here. If you would like to get some tips, best practices, motivational videos, go ahead and sign up. If you're a small business owner, I'm going to go ahead and have you also sign up. Small business owner, if you're in the mortgage space, title space, go ahead and get your name in here, and you'll see what it actually takes to sustain this lifestyle of not only building a business, but staying healthy, right? Being in a functional marriage or relationship, being able to lead your family, like all these important things. And here we're featuring some of our other agents and what they're saying about AZ and Associates. Like I said, don't take my word for it. But I do want to challenge you with this again. You need to really look at where your life is right now. And if it's not what you want it to be, and maybe business is good, but other aspects of your life are not falling in suit, you need to be around an environment that believes in having a have it all lifestyle. That's what it's about, doing all things great. We got here, who's Vincent Conte. I'm joining in, my man. Awesome, brother. Come on in and join our updates group. And also, if you're a licensed agent, man, go ahead and apply. You and I, that's the thing. I actually do all the interviews, or Carla, to come into this brokerage, just because we want to know who we're dealing with. One of the things that I want you to consider is that when you invite somebody into your life, you're really inviting them into other aspects of your life, right? You're letting what could potentially be a stranger into your life. So you want to make sure you have the right people around you. And I'm very guarded around that. So if there's not that energy that you want to thrive, that you want to be better, the conversation will be, hey, there's a brokerage right across the street here that you could probably be a better fit. But if there's a true desire to expand and to provide value, because it's not just one way. I need to receive value from you, and like you'll be receiving value from us. And that's what it comes down to. And that's why our interview process is a little bit different from what others are, because we truly care about your success. So if that's the case, Vincent, go ahead and apply, man. And I look forward to talking to you soon. But let's go ahead and put up the second video of what agents are saying about Azy and Associates. Take a look.
It is such a blessing to be around these agents.
I would not, and I can say that with everything that I have, I would not have been able to sell what I did in my first year of real estate had I gone anywhere else.
So take your fears, unlock a new belief system that it's possible for you, and just go.
Join Azy and Associates.
Dude.
You know it.
Yeah, that's
I
it, bro.
know it.
And you want it all. You want to have a better life, family life, personal life, everything. Come here.
You know, come in, be ready to do the work.
Yeah.
Be ready to do the reps. It's not hard work. It's consistent work. And if you're able to be consistent, you can build the business with what you're given here.
So understand when I tell you this, if you want to be successful, this is the place you want to be at.
This is badass. You just gotta do the work. Was that good?
It is such a...
You know what's great about this? You probably recognize these guys, right? If you're on social media, odds are you've run into these individuals. They've built great personal brands of who they are, and it's built around who they are, right? Not around what people want them to be, but who they are to the core. And that draws people in. That'll draw your clientele base in. And when you are able to stand in your own power and do that on a consistent basis, there is no stopping you. There is no catering. People want to work with you because there's true value there. And that's what it's all about, right? So again, go to badassagents.com and you'll be able to see what others are saying and how we can impact your business. And not only that, I'm bold enough to say that we're going to impact your entire life in all aspects. When it comes to your relationships, your body, when it comes to your overall sense of purpose, and of course, profit, business, your overall business. And that is a pretty bold statement, right? But we do that on a consistent basis. You don't believe me? Just talk to any of one of our agents, and you'll realize what a good environment will do for your overall sense of purpose and how you think and live and are able to move on and carry on. And I want to go ahead and end this with our locations. We have 3 locations. We have HQ, which is located right here on 75th Avenue in Bell, in the heart of Arrowhead here in Glendale. And we have a beautiful office in Palm Valley, which is in Goodyear on Litchfield Road. Dysart and McDowell. And our newest location in Avondale. And that is on 99th Avenue and McDowell. And let's see if there's any comments here. No, I think that's it. This is all about, let's see here. Jason, Michelle is impressive. When you meet her, she is so collected and focused, even at first impression. And he's talking about Michelle Cordova. I see Mikey Escobedo. What's going on, my brother? Another top producer here with Azy and Associates. Isaac Diaz, he's a Muay Thai fighter and just leading the charge with his 2 sons. Just absolutely honored to run with these individuals. And that's all I got. So check it out. Oh, we got one more. Miss Claudia. She was just married to Claudia McGinnis. Congratulations to you. She had a 1-year anniversary. And she says, a year ago, I made the most terrifying decision of my career. I went from a stable job to having to motivate myself to do the work, right? That is the nature of what we do here at Azy and Associates is do the work. There was times I wanted to quit and go back to what was safe and secure, but at AZ and Associates, they gave the tools and give you the motivation you need to succeed in not just in real estate, but also in life. I'm where I'm at today because I have great relationship with God, and I work for a great brokerage. There's still so much to learn in both arenas, but with a servant's heart, I know I'm on the right path. That is beautiful, and this is the type of stories we hear on a consistent basis. But Claudia, if you ever get an opportunity to talk to her, just a very grounded person, a very humble person that now is making an impact for others, for the family she's helping, for the investors she's helping, the people that are buying and selling real estate. That's real impact. And she came into the space because she knew she was meant for something greater. And I was just happy to have her align her business with AZ & Associates. And it's been very, very successful. And we have one more here from Omar Vasquez. He's been in the game a long time. And he joined us 2 years ago. And he says, real simple, it's been a great ride. AZ, best decision of my real estate career. He's already tripled what he's done previous years. And again, he's a veteran. He's been in the game a long time. But all he needed to do was just tweak a few things and just go about it. And now he's delivering big results for his family. He's delivering big results for the clients that use his services. So this is the game here, guys. Like, this is real results. And if you're looking for something like that, if you're burnt out, if you just need that fire, or maybe you're just getting started, you just need to be around a new environment, go to badassagents.com and apply. And on a final note, we do have trainings that we do offer to outside agents as well. And we have one here, and let me go ahead and put it on my site here. If you go to badassagents.com/B as in boy, BT, you'll see a training that's coming up with our top producing agent, Ruben Luna. And again, this is another guy that I completely just admire so much because what he's done with just creating an epic relationship at home with his wife and his daughters, and building a very profitable and great business, one of the top producers in all of Arizona. And he's going to be showing how to get the listing each and every time. So if you're interested in coming to this course, we're going to open it up. But here's a stipulation. I think too many people are used to just getting free content. And the problem with free content is this: actually doing something about it, right? Because we don't have the right people to reinforce these things that we're learning. So it's just like me. I used to go to all these self-help seminars, but then I would go right back to my old patterns because I didn't have the environment to help support those changes of patterns. So I'm going to tell you this. I want to invite you, if you're an outside agent, to this course only if you're interested in making a move. If you have no interest, then go find something else. Because I promise you, whatever you learn here it's not going to happen because this behavior is not reinforced. So that's my only stipulation. I'm going to open this up to all agents of Maricopa County with the stipulation that you're looking to make a move. You want to learn more about AZ & Associates. Because I'll have you consider that all this free content that you're getting is just a waste of time if you're not actually doing it. So I don't want this to be a waste of time. So come into the course. We'll get to talking as well and find out if AZ & Associates is right for you. So if you understand that and you want to go ahead and register for it, Ruben's going to open up his entire book on what he does to get the listings. And if you need proof of what he does, look at the numbers. Over $70 million in sales. This guy's on fire. His team is going to kill it this year as well. So these are real numbers. So again, you'll learn strategies, systems, the technology he uses, what to say, what to do, and more importantly, how to execute. And again, you're more than welcome to join us. That's if you're interested in making a move. Otherwise, go to another free course. All right, guys, that's all I got. Mikey, what's going on, my brother? And to everyone that joined us, go to badassagents.com and check out our site. I think you'll love it. We'll talk soon. Have a great day, everyone. Bye now.